You know, close combat while we're shooting rocket launchers at something that you're in close combat with is probably not the best. Let's all shoot the same target. How about that? I mean, it's a bit redundant seeming, but it's good. Oh, we're losing units left, right, and center. How's that happening? Do they actually have things to be worried about? My men can take it. We lost one squad, but it's fine. I love how the rocket launchers screw up in this game. They just start going up hills if you miss. It makes it so much easier once Squigoth is dead. Yeah. Okay, what am I doing? Kill the war boss and destroy his entire base.
Weapons at ready. It is time.
Okay, I guess that one building over there counts. Let's go destroy that shit. Let's get the artillery involved as well. They can
The machine spirit is prepared.
I remember back in community college, there's this kid that was so into Warhammer that he would talk about the machine spirit of microwave. I didn't want him to. I just wanted to get a fucking burrito, but the dude fucking kept talking about the machine spirit, so I had to listen to him talk about the goddamn machine spirit of the microwave. Saying I had to correctly honor it or some shit, and it's just like, dude, it's a fucking microwave, please leave me alone. I don't think a dreadnought was involved, and I think a lot more rockets were involved, but okay.
Brother Tantheus,
burned beyond recovery of his gene seed, along with Brother Michaelis. Nothing was left of them save for ash. They burned from the inside out.
anything else to report?
The Orc warboss has been destroyed, but we saw a dropship leave the area. Captain, she bore the 8-pointed star.
The mark of the ruinous powers of chaos.
The forces of chaos? Here? Now?
Tartarus has endured several Black Crusades led by the terrible Chaos Champions. However, it seems too convenient that orcs and these heretics are here at the same time. But I trust the eyes of our scouts. Isidore, do you sense anything?
No, I have sensed nothing. But if the nature of Brother Tantheus's demise is any indication, then they would have a sorcerer with them who would be capable of masking their presence, especially with all the background static caused by the orcs.
Goddamn heresy.
Ah, our honored guest has arrived.
Just
Who is it?
outside the
Inquisitor
FOB.
Mordecai Toth, protector of the Emperor's divine word and will.
Is he here to take command?
An Inquisitor may have near unlimited power. Yes, he can commission the service of any Imperial citizen, from peasant to planetary governor, but...
I shall not cede command of my space marines to him, Inquisitor or not.
Then why is he here? Does he suspect one of us of heresy?
He is an Inquisitor.
They suspect
They
one of us of
suspect
heresy?
everyone of heresy. If chaos taints this world, then that explains his presence. We must share with him what we discovered. Inquisitor Toth, welcome to Tartarus.
Thank you, Captain. But we have little time for courtesies. You and your men must leave Tartarus. Now.
Ba-ba-bum. I kind of want to eat, honestly. And the food's about to be done. Let's see what the next mission is, and then we'll stop.
The orcs have been repelled, and the war boss has been defeated. But this war is far from over. The orcs still threaten to overcome several major population centers and could mass more than a large enough force to overwhelm the Imperial armies present on the planet. We have bought time, nothing more. But this is no longer a primary concern. Our scouts have recovered evidence that the forces of chaos, the great enemy, may be operating on this planet, right under our very noses. We must face this foe wherever they stand. If there is even a chance that they are here, we must seek them out and destroy them. Inquisitor Toth is demanding that we leave the planet, but of all the powers his position grants him, commandeering a space marine company is not one of them. I must admit that I find his presence unwelcome so soon after the events on my homeworld of Cyrene. Inquisitors have a way of inflaming a guilty conscience, and that I do not need right now.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna check and see how it looks. Just so I know. I'll see you later, German fool. The Basilisk were hilarious. I loved the guardsmen just for the Basilisk, but they're not very good.
This warp storm could trap us here for a month or for a century. We cannot risk staying here. We must evacuate Tartarus before it arrives in 3 days' time.
The Imperial Guard and Holy Fleet can attend to the evacuation. The Blood Ravens have more pressing matters to contend with.
Such as?
I believe agents of chaos have taken strong root here.
I sense no taint here. Even so, were there a chaos presence on Tartarus, it is better we leave them here with the orcs than waste more lives fighting them. We could wish no worse fate for either of our enemies, and to be trapped with the other. But we must leave here now.
That is a matter for my brothers and I to decide. We will use these 3 days to settle our affairs and satisfy our suspicions. Meanwhile, you have our transports to facilitate evacuation.
Colonel Brom, the captain and I must attend to matters of faith. If you would leave us, please.
But surely this involves me as a...
Forgive me for not being clear on the matter. I said please, when in fact I meant now.
This does involve him. You should have shown him a modicum of respect.
Captain, you uncovered extensive heresy on your home world. Cyrene, was it?
That has nothing to do with the events here on Tartarus.
But I believe they do. You requested the Inquisition undertake an exterminatus, the destruction of your planet's entire populace, which we obliged.
I still fail to see...
Captain, I am not questioning your loyalty, but I must wonder if your actions on Cyrene have not affected your judgment. Perhaps that was a poor choice of words. I merely fear that you might see chaos, but it does not exist. I ask that as a loyal subject of the Emperor, you serve the Imperium's interest before your own agenda.
He basically told him off.
Captain, that Inquisitor had no right to speak to you in such manner. But perhaps he is right. The coming storm will trap our enemies here, where they can consume one another.
And what if the forces of chaos escape the system before the storm? No. We will not use this freak occurrence as an excuse to avoid our enemies, or
This
our
cutscene,
responsibility. They are here for a reason, and we will discover that reason.
We are with you, brother Captain, as always.
The humans are coming your way in full force. You should hear their heavy feet long before you see them, and smell them long before that.
Eldar were so OP in this game. Fucking prisms.
Orbital Command has indicated the dropship landed in this general proximity. We've discovered a path, Captain. It's obvious someone has been digging here.
Cut by orcs?
I've never seen an orc lend such a careful hand to a task.
If it wasn't orcs, then it must be the forces of chaos. We will follow this path and discover the truth behind what has transpired here.
Warhammer 40k lore is really interesting. Alright, so... we're lagging a bit.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
Yes, my
The
lord.
sacred artifact will now be available to us.
The what?
Construct it, and we will have access to powerful abilities.
But yeah, I'm gonna go and stop for now. Thank you all for watching. It was fun. Just wanted to make sure that it did the little cutscene. Quit. 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 There we go. Alright, so that was me for the day. I've been streaming for about 3 hours. And about 3 hours is as far and as long as a stream of mine should go. I end up getting tired, getting out of it, not streaming all that well after a certain point. Usually I should keep it around 2. Not to mention the fact that my saved video for this is now taking up way more room than I can possibly handle. Because I have to save all my streams just in case if something funny happens that I want to make into a video because Twitch vlogs are being muted. Anyway. Thank you all for watching. It's been fun. Oh, art. The art. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me. I would have forgotten. I assume there's a lot from the very start of this stream of the cat. Let us see what we can find. Yep, it's all from the beginning of this game. Of the stream. These fucking pictures. It's trying to download more shit. Alright. Art. Art. Whoa, God. There we go. So this one is from Mosspower Cat. Fitch game. What is this drawn on? TEM. I don't know. Vidya game, and it's got me in front of a computer full of dicks. We've got this one by Kakapo, who does a lot of good art that I cannot pronounce his name, so that kind of sucks. Axe, because I just kind of wrote axe on it rather than drawing it correctly. We've got Dick Cat. It's a cat. This one is by Music Seep. It's clearly a cat and not a dick. Dick and Stick by Johnny 5. The Axe of Protection. I don't know why there's white stuff coming out of the Axe of Protection. Also by Music Seep. Oh, and we have the cat again. This one's actually really well done. By C. And we've got one by Nortex. Again, of the cat. This one's done by Timil Till. LSD. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm sorry. Oh, it's Milk. That makes sense then. And then it's not a penis. It's just a cat. That is something that I said. This one's by MathSyncs. That's some good stuff. And all about cat dick. Or dick cat. What the hell did I miss? You'll have to watch the beginning of the stream to find out. And learn about the cat dick. Anyway, I'm gonna go and stop, but Anyway, I will see you guys later. Bye.